America's love affair with fast food is a tale as old as time. We crave its convenience, its familiarity, its promise of a quick and satisfying meal. But this love story has a dark side: food-borne illness. The latest E. coli outbreak casts a shadow over McDonald's. E. coli can turn a simple meal into a medical nightmare. Linked to McDonald's Quarter Pounder, it raises urgent food safety questions. Behind fast food facades lies a complex, often opaque system. The outbreak is a wake-up call about hidden dangers in our food. The situation is serious, with the number of confirmed cases steadily climbing. As of today, 49 people across 10 states have fallen ill, their meals at McDonald's turning into a source of misery. The outbreak is no longer a localized incident. It has become a national concern. 10 of those affected have been hospitalized, a testament to the severity of this particular strain of E. coli. While most healthy adults recover from an E. coli infection within a week, some face life-threatening complications. The vulnerability of young children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems adds another layer. The hunt for the source of the outbreak is a race against time. Epidemiologists from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention are working tirelessly, interviewing victims and collecting food samples. Their goal to pinpoint the exact source of the E. coli contamination and stop the outbreak in its tracks. Like detectives piecing together clues at a crime scene, investigators are meticulously retracing the steps of the contaminated food. They're examining every ingredient, every piece of equipment, every human interaction along the supply chain. The investigation focuses on McDonald's suppliers, their processing facilities, and the distribution networks that carry ingredients to restaurants across the country. The investigation is complicated by the nature of the fast food industry itself. With its vast network of suppliers, processors, and distributors, the modern food system is a complex web of interconnectedness. Tracing a contaminated ingredient back to its source is akin to following a single thread through a labyrinth. Section 5. The usual suspects. While the investigation continues, suspicion has fallen on two common culprits in E. coli outbreaks: beef and produce. Both have been implicated in previous outbreaks, and both are present in McDonald's Quarter Pounders. Beef, particularly ground beef, has long been recognized as a high-risk food for E. coli contamination. The grinding process itself can spread bacteria present on the surface of meat throughout the entire batch. If the meat is not cooked to a high enough internal temperature, any surviving bacteria can pose a serious health risk. Produce, too, has emerged as a significant source of E. coli contamination in recent years. Leafy greens, in particular, have been implicated in several large outbreaks. Contamination can occur in the field, during processing, or even during handling in restaurants. The use of fresh produce, while seemingly a healthy option, can introduce an unexpected risk if food safety protocols are not rigorously followed. Section 6. McDonald's responds. McDonald's finds itself on the defensive as the investigation unfolds. The company has moved swiftly to contain the outbreak and reassure the public. Their response has been met with a mix of relief and skepticism. McDonald's expressed deep concern for those affected and pledged full cooperation with authorities. They halted the use of fresh slivered onions and quarter-pound beef patties from suppliers linked to the outbreak. This precautionary measure is necessary to prevent further illnesses. McDonald's launched an internal investigation with independent food safety experts. They pledged transparency and steps to regain customer trust. Section 7. When food turns foe. The E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's Quarter Pounders is a stark reminder that food can quickly turn treacherous. It highlights the vulnerability of our modern food system, susceptible to contamination. The outbreak underscores the importance of food safety, a shared responsibility from farm to fork. A single misstep can have cascading consequences, affecting countless individuals. The E. coli outbreak is a call to action, a reminder to never take food safety for granted. Section 8. Recognizing the danger signs. E. coli infections, while potentially serious, are often mistaken for other stomach bugs. Knowing the symptoms is crucial for seeking timely medical attention and preventing the spread of the infection. The symptoms of an E. coli infection typically appear within 3 to 4 days after consuming contaminated food. Diarrhea is often the first sign, progressing from mild to severe, often accompanied by abdominal cramps. As the infection progresses, the diarrhea may become bloody, a telltale sign of E. coli O157H7 infection. Other common symptoms include vomiting, fatigue, and fever. In some cases, individuals may experience decreased urination, a sign of kidney involvement. If you experience any of these symptoms, especially bloody diarrhea or decreased urination, seek medical attention immediately. Section 9. Seeking help. Your health is paramount. If you suspect you may have contracted E. coli, do not hesitate to seek medical attention. Prompt diagnosis and treatment are crucial for preventing serious complications, especially in vulnerable populations such as young children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. Your doctor will likely ask about your recent food history, focusing on any meals eaten outside the home. Be prepared to provide details about the time and place of your meal and the specific foods you consumed. This information can be invaluable in identifying the source of the outbreak and preventing further illnesses. Your doctor will also likely order a stool sample to confirm the diagnosis. The sample will be tested for the presence of E. coli O157H7, the strain implicated in the McDonald's outbreak. Based on the severity of your symptoms and your overall health, your doctor may recommend additional tests such as blood tests or a urine test to assess organ function. Section 10. Food safety, a shared responsibility. The E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's is a stark reminder that food safety is not just the responsibility of restaurants and food producers. It's a shared responsibility that extends to every individual who prepares, handles, or consumes food. By adopting safe food handling practices in our homes, we can significantly reduce our risk of foodborne illness. One of the most effective ways to prevent E. coli infection is through proper hand washing. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water before and after handling raw meat, poultry, or seafood. Also, wash your hands after using the bathroom, changing diapers, or touching animals. Another crucial step is to cook food thoroughly, especially ground beef. Use a food thermometer to ensure that meat is cooked to a safe internal temperature. Avoid cross-contaminating ready-to-eat foods with raw meat, poultry, or seafood. Use separate cutting boards and utensils for raw and cooked foods, and wash surfaces thoroughly with hot soapy water after preparing raw meat. Section 11. Navigating the outbreak, a call for vigilance. As the E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's continues to unfold, it is imperative that we remain vigilant and informed. Stay up to date on the latest developments from the CDC and other public health agencies. Pay attention to food safety alerts and advisories issued by these organizations. If you have recently consumed a McDonald's Quarter Pounder and experience any symptoms of E. coli infection, seek medical attention immediately. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial for preventing serious complications. This outbreak serves as a stark reminder of the importance of food safety in our increasingly complex food system. It highlights the need for greater transparency and accountability from food producers and distributors, and the importance of individual responsibility in practicing safe food handling at home. By working together, we can minimize the risk of future outbreaks and safeguard the health of our communities.